Afternoon, guys. There's been lots going on. I'm at a location right now that the kitchen AC is 82 degrees. The fan is running, but it's cold. There's no heat. There's no heat because the compressors aren't running. I haven't opened up the electrical yet. This is a fairly new unit. But the fact that neither stage is running, that's frightening to me. Okay, the thing about troubleshooting units is like, go through your checklist, right? Start with the same things all the time. Do we have good inbound power? Like, assume nothing. I don't do that very well. Here's what I'm looking at. Neither one of these compressors is cooling. That means we're shut off on, and I haven't bumped anything or done anything yet, but that means we're off on a safety or a control issue. Right? My contactors are not pulled in. Let me put my leads on here. My contactors are not pulled in, which tells me that we're not calling. Okay? So I could test my contactor. Sorry, I put my leads, my meter leads in here. All right. So let me show you how my brain works. Common to yellow. Oh, hang on. We're on hold. There we go. Okay, C, sorry, not common. C to yellow. Yes, we have a call for cooling. We should be cooling. Can it run? Yes, it can. Can it run? Yes, it can. Okay. What's this? What's up with this gray? I don't know. My orange is my factory low pressure control. If I put my gray here and there, I got 24 volts across. I'm open on my low pressure switch. That's why we're not running. Either we're legit low on gas, or wherever this is running to is tripping me out. Let's look at schematics and see, is that running through a damn low ambient that's failed? All right. Low pressure control out of the board. We've got an orange and a gray. Gray runs down to reheat low ambient sensor. TFT, if you don't know. No, wait. FPT, that's the freeze protection thermostat. Oh, those damn things fail all the time. Then we run into, this is optional, then we run into the MTS, which is the mixed air temperature switch. That's our outdoor temperature. And then we run through our actual low pressure control. Fun. So that being said, I just chased these two orange ones are just the low pressure control. So that's not the outdoor freeze, or that's not the outdoor low ambience, or there's a freeze stat that straps to the other side of those coils on the evaporator. I'll show you when we get inside. Those things fail all the time too. So, being wary, because there is a fan running right there, we are going to put probes on this guy. There you go. I gotta put my low loss switch back on there. On. Okay, now we're on. And now, if we just use our low pressure control, hey, we got compression. And I close this. We're running 140 on the suction. Oh yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna let this eat. I'm gonna let this eat and play catch up. That's it. So we either have a bad ambient or a bad freeze stat, which we're going to find from the back side of that, I think. But I'll be honest, for the right now she's putting out some discharge heat. I want to let this eat. The other thing that tipped me off, I couldn't tell whether the compressor was running or not. I could see the fan was. I could feel it was cold, so I knew I didn't have any hot discharge gas. but also I had no water coming out of this. So that told me that she hadn't been running and cooling, and this was our unit in question. This location is rough, but they are bulldozing this location and starting over at the end of the year. So everything's in get-by mode. Okay, it was the freeze stat. The reason I know it was the freeze stat was I took the gray wires from the ambient and I reconnected them and it stayed online. So the freeze stat's job is to shut down the unit, call for cooling if the coils freeze up. Well, the coils are not frozen up. I opened this and checked, and it had been off all day and it's 80 degrees in there. So failed freeze stat. We're not going to replace it. You know, we're good. This unit's young. 22nd week of 23, so it's like a year and a half old. So if it was a compressor or something stupid, it would have been covered anyway. But let's go downstairs, check output temperatures.